What's up, guys? It's Snapper77. Today we're having a look at a war we had here with Warriors of Anatolia. Excuse me if I didn't get the pronunciation right on that. My pronunciation isn't exactly my strongest trait. Right now I'm about to go to bed here, and this just one node before the bleed node. I'm not cleared up there yet. We're behind on this war right now. But I think we got more exploration than they do, so it's not as bad as it looks. This wasn't exactly my greatest war, for sure. It was a heavy item use one for me. Didn't get a couple nodes down with a max score, but this node was linked here. It was my first matchup. I ended up going in with, I think, Stark Enhanced on this node. And I don't even remember who it ended up being on this node there. Oh, yeah, I remember now. It was Abomination. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect on this. Right off the get-go, we realized that their diversity was pretty low, so that we had a little bit of an edge there, too. Yeah, but I didn't know what to expect on this node 4-star. I was thinking it could be Spider-Man, it could be MODOK or Void or anything like that. So went in with Stark Enhanced, and I made one mistake in this match there, and it cost me a level 4 health pot on this match. I went in to hit him while he was blocking, and he come out of his block and comboed me. I kind of went a little bit premature. I should have waited until his block was held solid before I went in. And it ended up costing me, like I said, a level 4 health pod here. He had the poison going there, but it wasn't doing too much damage. I wasn't worried about the poison at that point. I knew I wasn't going to take long to take him down. Yeah, right there, he held the block, and I just went in, but I went in a little bit too premature there. And cost me a level 4. No big deal. Wasn't too worried about that at this point. Next node was a 5-star skill on unblockable L1. I was thinking Punisher or something like that, or Taskmaster, Killmonger. Those are all pretty decent on this node for skill. And it ended up being Moon Knight here, so I was like, okay, I can. This isn't too bad. I ended up making an error in this match here, and I ended up not. Yeah, I missed the intercept there, and he got some bleed going on. And the bleed did quite a bit of damage there, so now I'm down, instead of 1 health pot, it's looking like Starky's gonna need 3 health pots there now to bring him back up. Baited his L2 there, and I think I went in for the kill right here. One more L2 then, and I got him down. Yeah, so going into the all or nothing node, it's I could not have my Stark Enhanced Spider-Man that low on health. Especially because I knew it was going to be Hyperion. Hyperion, it was cosmic placement on all or nothing. It's pretty well a dead giveaway. It's going to be Hyperion. So I had to bring him back up to full health there and throw on 33% special 3 defense. And I think I used a couple level 2s there, maybe, or level 3, 2 level 3s. So then I threw on my 33% special 3D, and I went in. My plan on this is just as with Hyperion and always, I try and get not build up poise charges because his power gain's so fast. I try and push into L3. Just use my 3 poise charges that he gives you off the start, and build him up to L3, then power drain him. And I got lucky there with the taunt right off the bat, so that was a plus. But I ended up eating an L3 on this match. I couldn't quite get him down in time before before I went full power. I got my power drain off there, so that bought me some time. It just wasn't enough time there to get him down. I didn't get much damage here off my L1 like I'd wanted to. Right here, I thought, yeah, I didn't get much damage on that combo there, and I was trying to sneak back in there for 1 shot before he got his L3, but he comboed me, then used his L3, and that 33% boost and those potions I used for sure saved my life on this, and I was able to get full full attack bonus on that because of that. Yeah, I just intercepted him with an L2 there just to be safe rather than go for a parry. I didn't want to miss a parry or something like that. Now I'm moving on to my next section here. This was my last node for the night before I went to bed. I wasn't cleared to do the next node, so it was a science, and my Stark Enhance was low. If he would have been full health, I would have normally took him in, but I rolled the dice on this node, and I thought, it could be an undupe Modok or something like that, or a Void. So I was thinking, the other thing I was hoping it wasn't was a Spider-Man Morals, because it was unduped. Spider-Man Morals is a good unduped champ on this node, but I rolled the dice and went with Blade, trying to save my Stark Enhanced for the next node coming up, or possibly one of the mini bosses. So I thought I could get away with using Blade on this one, and luck wasn't on my side here. It was Spider-Man Morals. I thought I fought really good. I just made one mistake at the end there that really cost me the match. I got some decent intercepts there, and the evade wasn't costing me at all. I was just going with the 4-hit combos, not finishing my combos off. Yeah, he clipped me there. I was late on a evade of his charge. That was one mistake, but it wasn't too bad of an error yet. I was more concerned about getting stunned, because he has a chance to stun on this node. Was able to evade the L1 there. I was just trying to use my parries and intercepts to as much as I could. There was another successful evade on his L1. I intercepted him there with the L2, just to be a safe intercept to get his L2 off. At this point, I thought, the match is going pretty good. I thought I might be all right here. And another nice intercept there. I got the L2 over there. No evading there. And my Unfazed Mastery saved me there. The match is looking really good now. I'm getting close to being able to take him down. And forget where I made the mistake here. I intercepted him again with my L2, but without bleed, that would have normally killed him. And then watch right here, just stunned. And just like that, one auto evade, and I'm all but done. I was able to regen a little bit here now, but he auto limbo cost me there. I went to hit him after my parry, and limber was so far gone because I'd used so many parries that he got me. So I wasn't happy about that, even though I thought I had a pretty good match against Spider-Man there for using Blade. And not being able to have bleed on that really cost me too. So I just went in with Ghost Rider here because it was just a couple of hits to clean him up. And then I was heading to bed for the night. I was a little bit angry that I didn't get max score on that, but it is what it is. The next, the next match I wasn't able to do because I'm heading to bed for the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Welcome back, guys. This fight, I ended up not having to do the other node. Jaden ended up taking that node before he went to bed. I told him to leave me the bleed node there if he was lower health. I was thinking this was going to be an Ultron. Excuse me. So I brought in my Ghost Rider for this match. I thought with Fate Seal and Damnation, I was going to be able to bypass his regen. I threw on some boosts there just to make sure the war was like super close. We were behind by a little bit, but we had more exploration, so it was looking like it was going to be like right down to the wire. Our other two BGs had finished, and so everything was riding on us here to solidify the win. I did not want to give up a kill, but unfortunately that wasn't the case here. I really clammed up in this match, and I think the pressure might have got to me a little bit in this match. I had trouble evading his heavy attack for some reason, which isn't normal. I didn't fight too bad, but like I said, I got clipped by a couple of heavies there that I shouldn't have got hit by. I was watching Brian Grant talk about AW there the other day, and a lot of it hit home. A lot of people, he made a comment there about how bad he feels when he gives up a kill in AW. He just feels so demoralized and so bad for the Alliance that you just wish you could. You just want to buy everybody in the Alliance an ice cream cone to make everybody feel better. And I was like, in the back of my mind, I got to get this node down. If I die here, we could possibly lose this war. And I didn't able to get max score on this here. I missed another evade on his heavy again. And but I was doing pretty decent with his auto evade. There's 2 in a row of the heavies. And when Ultron hits you with, he inflicts poison, and it does quite a bit of damage as well. Ultron OG is a lot harder to fight because his auto evade is definitely a lot trickier. So yeah, this was a node I didn't get down. See, look at that. I think I got hit by 4 or 5 heavies in this match by Ultron, and that's just so not, like his heavy's not that hard to evade. And then that was the auto evade got me there, and he just clicked poison on me, and I just threw that L2 on just to take a little bit off before I died. I went in with Stark Enhanced. I threw on just a couple health pots just to make sure I didn't get clipped and hit with poison off the start. My confidence was pretty low after that match, so I topped up his health a little bit here just to make sure, because we could not afford to give up another kill here for sure. So I ended up cleaning him up pretty quickly, and then I left the mini boss node for Mystic because he's got it was a Juggernaut, and we had already DK had already taken down the other mini boss there, so I gave way for Mystic there to take the Juggernaut with his full health 455 blade, and then he was able to get the boss down. I think we gave up a couple kills on the boss, but we ended up being able to just squeak by. We ended up winning this war. It was really close. Our opponents sort of had trouble down the stretch there against our mini bosses and bosses, so we ended up getting more defender kills than they did, and we won by a landslide on diversity. But yeah, so the score was really close there. I'm not going to show the defender kills. I will say we gave up. We had 7 more defender kills than they did. Reason why I'm not going to show the defender kills is because other alliances that scout out YouTube for this sort of thing can sort of see how many kills you give up. And yeah, we won. That was a close war, good war, but it was a rough one for me. I'll just be glad when the season's over for a little bit of a break. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good one.